right, and we are on day one of our 30 days to a 30 days to a deal campaign. Okay, I had just come back from vacation and had this ad set ready to go, and then I came up with this idea. So we will build an ad out later on, and maybe we'll even do it part of this 30 days because we change things as we move along. But I'm going to start off by showing you what we do, um, with our campaign. So I start off by naming it. This is going to be lead form campaigns. I know I do a lot of stuff with Carrot, but I've been having a lot of good luck lately with using lead forms, or they're now instant forms, um, in Facebook ads. I do mostly Facebook ads for a number of reasons. We can go on that later. We also do some Google PPC. I can do Google PPC and Facebook ads for you. But for me, I typically am running only Facebook ads right now for my own campaigns. And that may change in the future with other things, but for right now, Facebook is really doing pretty well for us. Okay, so we named them lead form. In this campaign, I'm going over the Hampton Roads area of Virginia, St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm going to tap into a new market I haven't done any advertising in yet, and that's Youngstown, Ohio. And why am I doing that? Because I accidentally got a deal in Youngstown last month, and I don't know how it came up into the advertising. It wasn't part of my, wasn't in my area, but the guy landed on my CRM, and it turned into be a nice little area for what we're doing in our slow flips. All right, so I'm going to throw some ads into the Youngstown area. All right, why am I picking three places? Just to get a bigger pool of potential sellers and lower my cost per lead. Right? If I were to pick one area, let's just say I was just going to put everything into Youngstown, I'm probably looking at well over $100 a lead, and I don't want to spend that not on a Facebook lead. All right, on a Google lead, that would be a great deal, but on a Facebook lead, $100 a lead is a bit too much. So we open it up to just get more people. All right, we choose our housing category. We must choose the housing category. We're going to use, these are lead ads. All right, there's really no reason to use anything else in the real estate space here. We use lead ads. We're not going to create any A/B tests. All right, our budget is $25 a day. It's really not recommended that you do anything less than $25 a day, and it's really not, especially to starting a campaign, not like starting as a new agent, but starting a fresh campaign. It's really not wise to start maybe above $50 a day. So between $25 and $50 a day is what you want to start your campaigns at. Okay, I started $25 a day, and I've been okay with that for a long time now. So we're set on this page. Now we're going to go to our ad sets. Okay, we're using the instant forms, and I have a number of different ad sets. Some are using interests, and some are using no interests. I have a mentor who is very big into Facebook ads and Google ads, and they use interests and no interests. I have found that using no interests is better than using any of the interests in Facebook, but I still put it out there. So we make an ad set with all interests. Okay, I'll show you those interests in a minute. We're going to use instant forms. We connect to the page. We want to maximize the number of conversion leads. Okay, conversion leads. You can choose number of leads. You don't want that. Okay, if you choose number of leads, it's just going to start dumping people, into your CRM. They're going to start sending this out to people who just fill out forms, and there's serial form fillers out there. Okay, you don't want to go through a number of leads that have no interest in selling their home. You want a number of conversion leads, people that are going to actually fill out a form and expect you to call them. And I have about an 80% contact rate here on Facebook, which I think is pretty good. Okay, you know, Facebook has this reputation. These leads are bad. They're not bad. I run my business on it. Okay, I'm not connecting my CRM. We can go into Events Manager and all that stuff later. Not terribly important right now. We want dynamic creative on. We build dynamic creative um, ads. Okay, my start date is in the past. So we're simply, because I started this earlier, so I'm going to make this 07. There we go. We're not going to do any budget scheduling. Okay. Here's the key that makes a lot of our ads work. We exclude people, okay? We exclude people that have engaged with our pages, our Facebook pages, people that have submitted forms, okay? We want new people, constantly new people. Go over that later on. Locations. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to edit. You know what? We're going to edit all the locations all at once. I'll show you because this is I duplicated an old ad set, right? And here's the targeting. People who match. Okay, mortgage calculators, mortgage loans. I can give you this. Send me a text message or send me a DM and I'll send you this list. Okay, not a big deal, but I have found that targeting people in Facebook ads does really no good. Okay, advantage placements. There is some arguments going back and forth about whether to use advantage placements or not. I have been very lucky with advantage placements. Now, if you are getting spam leads, which I haven't gotten too many spam leads, but let's say you start getting spam leads, you go into advantage placements and then you cut out non-feeds, right? Which we'll go over that in another video if you'd like. But for right now, we're going to start this at advantage placements. And then why is this? Okay, Facebook knows what you had for breakfast last week. Okay, they know what clothes you wore on July 1st 2014 in the afternoon. Okay, they know more about you than you know about you, so let their data do the magic. Okay, let their data do the magic. Let their advanced placements do the magic. All right, and that's what it goes with the targeting. We're trying to tell Facebook what to do, and I still put it in there because it works sometimes, but there's no interest in letting Facebook's data do the work is even better. Okay, so here's our ad set. Now, if you go over here on the left, here are the ads that go to that ad set. So we did dynamic creative, and I'll show you that in a second. So these are my images and houses. This is how I name certain things. I'll show you what we're talking about later. We do not want partnership ads. Okay, that's just going to suck your budget. We connect to your Facebook page, connect to your Instagram account. We want single image or video. We do not want multi-advertiser ads. Okay, I know some people that do these, and I don't really know what the outcome is of it, but it's just it's putting your ads out against other people in other places, and I think it's just a budget suck. Okay, so now here are your dynamic creative ads, right? So you create one ad per ad set, but the ad has a combination 10 images, right? So you put 10 creatives in here. Some of these I've made, some of these I've gotten from other people. Most of these I made from Canva. Okay, we want to optimize for each person. Now Facebook is going to combine these creatives with 5 possible text variations, right? And then 5 headline variations. Now you can also do 5 descriptions, and I just do 1 description. I try to keep one thing steady. So the description, click the learn more button to find out how much we can offer you, okay, is the same on all of them. But Facebook will combine all of these things to optimize for the right people so that they will see your ad and fill out the forms. Okay, now I'm using this lead form. We'll go over making lead forms later. Okay, I just want to show you what the lead forms are. Come on, here we go. So now here is, gotta get that page down. If I turn off the ad preview, I just want to get it up to, there we go. So here's what my lead form looks like. Okay, sell your home quickly for a fair price. Okay, we're going to use the picture from the ad shows up in there. How soon are you looking to sell? I want people that are looking to sell now. Who's in the property? All right, the current condition of the property, reason, and so on. Okay, I've got multiple different lead forms. This one I found works a little better, so we started tweaking these recently. Okay, you want to track your website events. I have a pixel set up on there. You can set your URL parameters, not terribly important. Okay, you can track your offline events as well with your pixels attached. Now I have a new ad set. It looks pretty much identical. We'll set the start dates in a minute. When I look at the ads for the ad sets, okay, here's the next set. Different pictures, some same pictures. You should probably have all completely different, some different primary text, but you get what we're doing here. Okay, multiple different types. Now what I like to do here is I'll X out, do not publish, close. All right, check, we check. I'm going to go here, I'm going to edit, making sure everything is good. So we're going to go to, I'm editing all 5 ad sets at once, not the ads, the ad sets. Okay, we are going to start today at 0700, all of the ad sets. All of the ad sets are going to exclude the same. Now the location we're going to edit. I was using the DMAs. I had started using the designated marketing areas, I believe it is, and it was giving me some wacky leads in some places that really are not worth it, because I target St. Louis and the Hampton Roads area regularly, and then I decided to use the DMAs, and the DMAs gave me much crappier leads. Very cheap leads, but crappy leads. Okay, so here we're going to do St. Louis. I'm going to choose St. Louis, Missouri. It gives you a 15-mile radius. I'm good with that. For Hampton Roads, I do Norfolk, Virginia, and then I usually spin this out to 25. Oops, I hate it when it does that. It automatically moves your crap around. 25, right? So 25, didn't save it. 25, 25. There we go. 25 gets me a good little area there. And now we're going to do my new area of Youngstown, Ohio. Let's see what that does. We had some pretty good, once I started looking in the area, there were a lot of good things in there for us. Okay, advantage placements for 5 ads. Okay, I think we're set. So now, here's what I do over here. We're going to X out, and we're going to close. Why am I doing that? You want to start your ads early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, the latest, right? But your ads have to get approved first. So what we'll do here, right? Go to the ads, make sure the ads are on. Come back to the ad sets and make sure all the ad sets are off. Okay, we want the ad sets to be off and the ads themselves to be on. Okay. When we publish it, the ads are then going to get approved. But let's just say it takes 5, 6, 7 hours for your ads to get approved, and they don't get approved until 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon, which could easily happen. Then what's going to happen is your ads turn on, and Facebook says, "Ooh, I have a $25 budget to spend by the end of the day," and it will blow your whole budget in 3 or 4 hours, giving you, no real leads. So you always want to start in the morning. I know that all of these are just combinations of things that I've done before. Facebook is going to approve them in about 5 minutes. But if you're starting new, or if I were to really create some totally new ads that haven't worked before, right? It could take 8, 10, 12 hours for them to approve the ads. So I always do that. This way, if they get approved, the ads aren't going to run and take my money until the following day. So we are going to turn this one on, and we are going to review and publish. Okay, one campaign, 5 ad sets, 5 corresponding ads, looks good. Publish. Now we're publishing. Boom. Okay, it's telling me the ad sets are off. I'm going to get an email in a little bit telling me my ads have been approved, and then I will go and turn on the ad sets. I assume they'll be approved soon, and I will turn on the ad sets in just maybe another half an hour or so. When you're done with your Facebook, it's always good to come up here to this little button, these little buttons, and reset your ads manager. Okay, it discards unpublished changes. It just cleans out your ad set manager, because sometimes if you're working on a lot of things, like if I'm working on 3 or 4 ad accounts at once and there's little participles hanging around, I clear it out and I start fresh the next day. All right, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully we make some good money in 30 days off of our $25 Facebook ad set. All right, I'll catch up tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.